It's June 2024, and most organizations are beginning to withdraw their job offers for foreign graduates. And the reason for this is because of the uncertainty and the new rules being proposed and implemented by the UK government on immigration policies. Now, of recent, companies like HSBC and Deloitte withdraw UK job offers from foreign graduates because of new visa rules. But what do the changes mean for employers? So most people are actually losing their job offers. I know of two people who got visa sponsorship job from Nigeria, and they later lost that job offer because of the changes in immigration rules. So if you're currently outside the UK or in the UK and you're looking for a job, you're trying to get visa sponsorship job, then you sure do want to watch this video till the end, as I'll be sharing with you the latest updates around what is happening with getting sponsorship jobs in the UK, as I'll be sharing with you how the UK job market is at the moment and how you can also leverage on the different exceptions on some of the new immigration policies being implemented and proposed by the UK government. If this sounds like something you'd like to know, or you know someone who should be watching this video, please do well to share this video to them. And if you're coming across this channel for the first time, also do well to click on the red subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. That news that so many organizations in the UK rely on global talent, and many of them tends to employ people from outside the UK to be able to help cover the skill gap. And it's really sad to say that most people are actually losing their job offers because of some of the new policies being implemented. Now, in one of my previous videos, I talked about someone who got a job with one of the big fours in the UK, and a couple of weeks later, doing their checks, they decided to withdraw the job offer because of the new salary threshold requirement that was introduced in April 2024. And the truth is, so many other people have been losing their job offers because of these changes. Some even lost the job offer because of the uncertainty of the next election. And most companies are not willing to invest so much to bring people into the UK, only for them to discover that they have legal reason to actually let them go, and it's going to be a lot of investment lost. So many companies are actually losing or willingly sending out emails and letters to their potential employees that they will be withdrawing the job offer being presented to them. Now, historically, HSBC and Deloitte have relied on global talent for growth. It will be interesting to watch how they and other similar UK-based companies will consolidate immigration compliance with their economic need in a competitive market in the future. And as I said, truth, I know someone who recently came into the UK, as a skilled worker. He got sponsored by one of the big fours in London, and he was able to come in. I know a couple of other people who came into the UK through this route of getting a job with one of the big fours, but because of the change in policies now, this particular individual that got his job offer rejected, his salary was about 36,000, and because of the new policies that says you need to earn 38,700, you can't come into the UK as a skilled worker. He, actually lost that job offer. Now, HSBC and Deloitte have, you know, um, withdrawn job offers to foreign graduates who no longer meet sponsorship requirements as a result of visa rule changes, according to reports by the Financial Times. Now, the reports follow Big Four firms KPMG's moves last month to withdraw job offers for the same reason. The newspaper also reported this. Now, from April 4th, 2024, the government introduced changes to skilled worker visa routes, which means sponsors must pay workers a minimum salary of 38,700, an increase of nearly 50% from the previous threshold of 26,200. Now, it just shows that, if you go to get a job outside the UK, and it's also important for me to stress on the fact that if you recently graduated from any of the UK universities, you don't necessarily need to meet the salary threshold. And I think this is a conversation most people really need to have with their employers, or potential employers, that you are not bound to necessarily meet the salary threshold requirement if you graduated from any of the UK universities in the last 4 years. Now, this rule is called the new entrant rule. So if you're a recent graduate who graduated from studied a master's or a BSc degree program, you can get a job that pays less than 38,700 and still get sponsored as a skilled worker. So this information is really important. People really need to be aware of this. I've made a couple of videos to really talk about the new entrant rule. You want to check on gov.uk or check one of my previous videos. I'm going to put the link somewhere for you to watch the video, read the information on gov.uk so you get more understanding that as a recent graduate, you can get a job and a visa sponsorship even if your salary is not up to 38,700. A couple of days ago, a friend of mine was sharing with me, how his own friend also was working with a big company. I think she was earning £36,000 and she had to, you know, she lost the job because the company was not willing to increase the salary, probably because of budget constraints or whatever reason they gave her. And she had to take up care jobs. So at the moment, she's now working as a care worker. This is someone that was working in construction, as a professional. So yeah, it's really important. And she was not aware of this information because the truth is, most of these companies don't really have deep understanding of immigration policies. So they just like take things on as it is being given to them. Oh, this is the way it is. They don't really try to go deep to understand that, oh, some people are actually exempted, some people are not exempted. So it's your job to explain this to them. If there's a need for you to get a lawyer to help, give them that kind of comfort ground that yes, you actually do meet the salary threshold requirements or you meet the requirements of getting a skilled worker visa. So this salary thing, most people are really, really scared of what happens, and most people are thinking, is it time to go back home if you're unable to get a skilled worker visa job and your post-study work visa gets expired? Now, according to the information on the website, it says that for those under 26, students and recent graduates, or those in professional training, the minimum salary threshold drops to 30,960, which is a good thing. And the rate is also reduced to 23,200 for specific healthcare or education jobs, while government has also published an immigration salary list of jobs where the salary threshold reduced to 80% of the usual rates, which is a good thing. If you get a job among the immigration salary list, then you also get like a more buffer in terms of necessarily meeting the salary threshold requirement. So my advice basically is for people who have got family, you've got a wife and and kids. If you as the husband is the primary applicant, I think it's more advisable for you to be the one applying for jobs because of this whole salary threshold requirement. Because if your partner who was a dependent, who obviously doesn't have any UK degree, is the one applying for a job, then he or she must meet the salary threshold requirement. However, for you as being the main applicant who studied in the UK, who has a UK degree, if you are applying, you might not necessarily need to meet the 38,700 salary threshold requirement, and you still be able to get your visa and sponsorship, which in my opinion, it really makes a lot of sense. Now, Chetal Patel, head of immigration at Bates Wells, said the changes was hugely damaging for business aiming to recruit the best candidates. She said large organizations may look to base employees elsewhere in Europe as a result. Now, Ashley Stuart, immigration executive at Fletcher's, agrees while the UK government states they wish to attract the brightest talent to the UK, these changes are more likely to deter highly skilled individuals from considering the UK as a career destination. And this is happening already. So yeah, that's what it is. So if you're looking for a visa sponsoring job, if you're a student or you recently graduated from the UK, you can get a job that doesn't pay you 30,700. But if you're coming from outside the UK or you're a dependent in the UK, then you must meet the salary threshold requirement of 30,700. I hope this helps. If it does, please click on the like button. If you have any further question or you have a contrary opinion to what is being mentioned in this video, please state in the comment section. This will actually enlighten myself and so many other people watching these videos. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, do well to hit on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.